welcome to Seen It Mate, and I'm going to be talking about Rogue One today. I went to see it last night, which was Saturday. I've got to say, upon reflection, that I wasn't overly impressed. I did enjoy it, don't get me wrong, but it is very slow. The pacing is off completely throughout the entire film. It never seems like it's getting going properly up until the last 20 minutes. That being said, it was nice to be back in the Star Wars universe. Some of the visuals are the best I've ever seen in any film. For instance, the dogfights and the space battles, absolutely stunning visual wise. Especially the close-ups on the X-Wings, like seeing it from behind or just in front, like almost just out of cockpit view. And that was really good. The first 45 minutes to an hour, cut that out completely. Take out any of the visuals and edit out everything else. Especially Forrest Whitaker, he has no reason to be there whatsoever. Get rid of him. Get rid of Ip Man and his mate. They were no point in being there whatsoever. I didn't care about any of the characters in this film. Not one of them. So I didn't care when any of them died. Not even a little bit. I enjoyed some of the cameos. I thought they did really well with Peter Cushing, who played Tarkin. They did really well with him, CGI wise. I wasn't so impressed with Princess Leia at the end. Kind of as if she was an afterthought, because she didn't look as good as Peter Cushing, considering that Carrie Fisher is still alive and Peter Cushing died in 1994. So I thought they could have done a bit better with her. I liked seeing the two from the cantina in A New Hope. They were the ones that knocked into Jin in the alleyway in Jeddah City, I think it was. It was nice to see them. I thought they shoehorned in R2-D2 and C-3PO. There was no reason to have them there. You could have seen R2 right at the very end. Like, you could have seen Princess Leia recording her bit when she's putting the Death Star plans into R2. That would have been cool. I thought the Darth Vader bit at the end was good when he was killing all the guys in the corridor, but the bit before that, when he was just talking to the main bad guy, whose name I can't remember, that was all a bit pointless, really. That was just having Vader in for Vader's sake. And whereas the end, it was leading up to him boarding the Tantive 4 at the start of New Hope. So there was a point to him being there, but no point to him earlier in the film. I didn't care about any of the characters, like I said before. I mean, obviously they all had to die because there's no reference or anything to them in the rest of the films, which they would have been, having such a big part in taking down the Death Star. So they all had to die to explain their other non-appearances in the rest of the trilogy and Force Awakens. The droid, voiced by Alan Tudyk, or Tudyk, however you pronounce his name, he was alright. I feel like they've always got to jam in a droid for the kids to like, and it's not always the way it should be. I'm sure from a marketing perspective and from a toy selling perspective, and yeah, they do have to have a droid, but story wise, you don't have to have a droid just to sell toys. Obviously it's a universe plentiful with droids, but you don't need one specific droid to be in a main role. And why are there no aliens on the Death Star? And by aliens I mean non-human species characters. Right. Sure you can argue that most of them have got helmets on, like all the stormtroopers have helmets on, and all the Death Star Ray operators have got helmets on. So you could argue that they're not human under there, but you never see any characters like in uniform, like with hats on, that aren't human. Why is that? Or similarly in any of the Imperial bases, there are no non-humanoid characters. I don't get. that I'm sure that's just like a missight from the creators, or maybe the Empire just doesn't like aliens. So who knows? But yeah, the visuals was some of the visuals were stunning. Most of the story was boring, but scattered like the main plotline is boring, but scattered throughout there are little bits of spectacularness, which just stopped me not liking this film. I do like it and I will watch it again. Not at the cinema, but as soon as a copy of this film is available to me, I will be watching it. Maybe it's better on a second time round, but on the whole, it was a bit misguided. The timing was all off, but for the most part I enjoyed it. Some of it felt forced, some of it wasn't needed at all, some of it was great. And being the massive Star Wars fan that I am, as you can see there, and I've got an Imperial one on my other wrist, it was great to have another Star Wars film, and it's going to be great to have another Star Wars film next year and the year after, but I hope they're not just going to rest on the laurels and just churn them out for a money-making cash cow. I want them to put the love back into it. I don't want it to be made by people who don't care, especially with the Han Solo film, because with it not being Harrison Ford, they need to make the story so good, and I'm worried that it's just going to fall flat and it's going to ruin what could have been amazing. But no, that's for another time. That's in 2 years. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you thought. Please don't put any spoilers in the comments, just in case somebody reads it by accident. Just tell me if you liked it or not. Find me on Facebook over on the Movie Exchange. I'll put a link in the description. It's a film TV group where you can come and talk about films and TV, so come and talk to me over there. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.